With all the noise of emails, texts, social media, it's pretty obvious to put off things for a later time. Good morning, good life, everyone. Welcome back to Sabba's Impressions. I hope all of you are having a great day, and I'm glad that you're watching this video. I hope you're stoked and for today's episode because I have a game changer for you. And while it promises big results, it also takes minimal effort. Do you know the saying, work smarter, not harder? This particular technique falls squarely into that category. And this tip comes from Gretchen Rubins' The Happiness Project. There are times when life gets busy and we are simply too exhausted to consider embarking on an organizational project. This is where this small strategy comes in hand. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload a new video. This simple strategy is called the 1 minute rule. And 1 minute rule suggests that whenever you come upon a task that requires less than 1 minute, you need to do it without any hesitation. Don't pause and don't tell yourself that you will do it later. Instead, take few seconds and finish the task then and there. Here, I'm not talking about the major tasks that sits on your to-do list. In fact, these 1 minute details do not even take into your to-do list. Rather, these things are those little things that are seemingly insignificant but play a very significant role in your daily life. When I say little, I mean the everyday habits that you barely register while doing them. For example, when you bring in the mail each day, do you take a minute to open the 2 to 3 mails and recycle the remaining to the junk? Or are you like just any of us who just keep them on the counter and allow it to pile for the rest of the week's meal? Most of us do that. Let's remove this habit. Instead of putting the unopened mail in its usual pile, take 1 minute to recycle the junk and open the 1 to 2 mails that are more important for the day. Similarly, rather than leaving your coat on the back of your chair or your shoes at the front door, put them away in the entryway closet. Instead of sticking your breakfast bowl into the sink, take a minute to wash it and put it away, or at least rinse it and put it off into the dishwasher. Is there someone who is waiting for an email that needs a quick response with a simple yes or no? Do it right away and push the task off your inbox. These are such simple tasks, yet for some or the other odd reason, we put them off. Perhaps it's because they are so basic in nature that we think we will do it at a later period of time. But in reality, it only just takes 60 seconds or less than that to complete that task. Stop putting off those tasks. The problem is when we put off these tiny tasks, we never get to them later. Instead, those little tasks accumulate and create an invisible weight on our shoulders that pull us down. What's more, because they are such minutiae, it's difficult to even recognize the root cause of our tension at all. If you stop for a minute and look around at your home, you will see the culprit of that stress lying out there. It's your 4 pair of shoes lying at the front door, your coat on the back of the chair, or your sink filled with dishes, and a stack of mail on your counter. If you just take 60 seconds, you see that these works get done in no time and the work is done. You don't have to remember it that you need to do it later because you have already done it. Now I realize this sounds as a basic strategy, but that's not a bad thing. And it's these little things that we always need a reminder of. In fact, I have been following this rule for a few years now, and I just cannot say how incredible difference it has made in my productivity levels. Things that take less than 60-second interval. Let me give you another example. The 1 minute rule is all about wiping out the kitchen counters every night before you go to bed, rather than the mess getting built up throughout the week. You are simultaneously putting off things, thereby establishing outer order, inner calm. What more than getting things done in less than a 60-second interval? There are other things that you can do in less than 1 minute, that is making up your bed every day you wake up, recycling the old newspapers and magazines, putting off the dirty clothes, cleaning your phone with a disinfecting wipe, answer a quick email, rinsing out your coffee pot, fold up your throw blankets and straighten up your pillows, taking off the expired coupons or old news off your refrigerator, wiping down your bathroom mirror, throwing away old receipts of your previous purchases from your wallet and purse. So do let me know in the comments down below, what is that one thing that you are going to get done in less than 1 minute? Have you ever tried this approach before? Are you willing to give it a shot? Let me know in the comments down below. That's it today for socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you subscribe for good vibes. Kiss the ones you love. And always remember, you have the opportunity to create the life you want. Cheers.